Vtuber 一問一答自己紹介それじゃあ行くよせーのお名前は
V Ranger
呼び方は
V or Taicho
あなたは何系 Vtuber?
Tokusatsu Hero VTuber
誕生日は
August 24th
年齢は
26
性別は
Girl
身長は
Don't know
出身は
Earth
チャームポイントは
Big Sister vibes
突然ですがモノマネどうぞ
I'm actually not doing that, it's embarrassing
活動場所は
YouTube and Twitch
はじめの挨拶終わりの挨拶
Adieu
推しマークは
Please
配信タグは
Be Live
ファンアートは
Visualize
ファンネームは
Don't have one
好きな色は
Pink
好きなことは
Games and Toku
得意なことは ここで一言愛の告白好
Hikidayo
きな食べ物は
It's complicated
好きな飲み物は
Big Red
好きな漫画は
I read a lot of Yuri
好きなアニメは
I watch Toku
好き
actually
なゲームは
I couldn't narrow it down
好きな音楽は
Mostly these
苦手なことは
Cryptos and NFTs
尊敬するのは
They inspired me to stream
叶えたい夢は
I still don't know
最後にみんなに一言どうぞ
Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I wouldn't be here without you. Fuck, this was hard, but I did it. Adieu. Okay. Hey guys. Hey. Stop! I'm not... I told you I'm not doing that. I'll do it later. Ha! Hold on. I can't do that because it's copyrighted, boy. Just want to use the points. Apparently you can refund points. I didn't know that. Drinkos this liquid? Bro, you want me to Drinkos this liquid? I hope that was fine. I don't actually care. I literally took my headphones off and looked away from the screen while that was happening, because it was really embarrassing to me. I will never do anything like that ever again unless I decide that it's a good idea. Stop it! Hi Swami. Hi Voss. Hi everybody. I can't say hi to everybody individually. There's a lot of people here. I actually don't know how many people there are because I don't have a number up. Everyone's trying to get that woo. Welcome. 39. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Ugh. Let me fix some stuff. I need to fix some things. I made a couple of quick last minute adjustments. I just need to make sure that everything's back to normal. Okay. Oh shit, is that another hype train? I've received an emote. What is that, a dog? Yo, it's a dog? That's not a dog. What is that? I deadass don't know what that is. That it's like a gopher? A creature. It's an otter. Ah, okay. Okay. Just a little guy. Is the music? Turn the music down a little bit more. Yo, what the otter doing? Good question. 7 gift subs and 300 bits. Wow, thank you guys. And there were some donations too. Ooh, not a planet Pluto. Hello, thank you for following. Welcome. Oh, Hero 55665. Hello, welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said 310 bits. I worked, I'm not gonna say really hard on that, but I had to learn a bunch of stuff for that. and I did it all by myself. And if it's kind of crappy, why is that so fucking loud, man? If it's kind of crappy, then that's fine. I didn't watch it. I mean, I watched it the last time through when I was putting subs on it, but I didn't watch it just now because I was so fucking sick of fucking watching it, man. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, you ever, like, you just make something and you just, like, you're just sick of it. You're just sick of looking at it or whatever. The actual video itself will be put up after this stream is done. I actually ran it through YouTube to put those subs on, so I have it up on. I have it up on YouTube. I just have to hit go on it. So once the stream is done, I'll put it up. Man, thank God that none of the people who were in that video who I said were inspirations to me are actually here right now. That would be fucking embarrassing. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I'm actually waiting on some sushi right now. Yeah, Corgi's probably still at work. If a lot of people are sitting right now. Oh, you missed the vid? I'm sorry. It'll be up, like I said, it'll be up, it's gonna DM them the vid. No, nobody tell them about it. Nobody tell Mocha or Corgi about that. I've already said it enough. It's embarrassing. Swami, the video will be up, in a few hours when I'm done with the stream. I had a reel. That was one of the hardest. Wait, let me go back to the video. There's like 2 or 3 parts that are fun to talk about. Okay, right. What kind of sushi I got? I think I got shrimp tempura sushi. Fuck! Hi, Corgi. That's not funny. No, it's... No, don't worry about it. Listen, I had to hit the right scene. This one, okay, this one isn't a joke. I don't know if you had time to... You probably didn't have time to read this. This is definitely not... This is straight ass not a joke. I think I've told this story a couple times before. Maybe not ever on stream, but, when I used to live at my last place, there was this place that I really loved. It was like my favorite place in the city. And during COVID, it well, actually I moved away before it closed down, because literally the last thing that I ate, I ordered off my phone, like on DoorDash or Grubhub, was I ordered food from them to eat in the car while I was leaving town to move back in with my fiance. And when I came back to visit my roommates, I was like, yo, let me get some of that food. Oh, my food's been delivered. Let me get some of that food. And they were like, yeah, you're not gonna like this. It's gone. So I can't ever, like, I'll never reach that high again. I'll never hit that. I'll never reach that high again. Thank you for my food. I got my food. I don't need those gay ass chopsticks. Hold on, I have to open this bag. I gotta get this bag. Ah! Ooh, let's not spill soy sauce on me, though. Hero, thank you so much for following. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about in this. Let me find it. Oh, you know what? We can just go through this bit by bit. Big Red. This is a disgusting little soda that is bad. It sucks. It's terrible. I used to drink it in high school and excuse me. It really is so disgusting. Have you had it? Aaron, have you had it? I still like. Go fuck yourself. It sucks. It's the worst. It's my favorite soda. It's my favorite soda. It's like vile bubblegum flavored. Yeah, it's like bubblegum flavored soda. It's fucking nasty, man. It sucks. I tried to get Mocha to drink it during their subathon, but I didn't get in. I didn't get it in. If you don't live in Texas or certain parts of the southeastern United States, you're not going to be able to find this anywhere in normal grocery stores. I have Big Blue. I've never actually had Big Blue. I don't know what that tastes like. However, if you go to a Cracker Barrel, you might be able to find it in this bottle form specifically. But where I used to live in Tennessee, I used to be able to get it at the fucking Walmart, which is why I started drinking it. You might be able to find this in a Cracker Barrel, though. If you live in Texas or Tennessee, you can drink it whenever you'd like. Cheerwine sucks! Don't come at me with that garbage crap. I live in the state that crap is invented in. It's terrible. We have Big Red in Idaho, and you can confirm it sucks. Great! Great. Everybody knows. Okay. Oh, it didn't go through. This is another part that I struggled with for a minute, but I ended up just narrowing it down to these four. I hope Corgi's looking away. I was gonna do a bit where I put Kason, her face over Coco, but I decided not to do it. Why is this so wrong? There we go. But I ended up just narrowing it down to these four. I think that's all I have to say. Being in direct, being in such a, hold on. The reason I picked these four is because these four directly influenced my decision to start streaming. Overall. Oh no! Shut up! Shut the fuck up. Is there anything else interesting I have to talk about here? I don't think so. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know if you can see on the decayed thing. That's a joke that actually I meant to take out, but I didn't. I don't actually really give a shit about the fucking Decayed stage musical. I just thought that screenshot was funny. I don't actually have any strong opinions about the Decayed fucking musical. Where? Oh, Harmony, ask me later and I'll give it for you. I think I have it. Oh, y'all don't know about this? Oh boy. We're gonna have to stream this one, boys. Shit, I wonder if I can... Somebody do me a favor and try to find a torrent for that while we're streaming. If you can find a torrent for it and give it to me, we will watch it today. We will watch it today with Superhero Tyson. I promise you that we will do it if you can give me that torrent and I can torrent it before we have to start watching the movie. Oh, you've seen it? Okay, you have seen it. Well, we could still watch it. It's not that long. I think that's everything I have to say. Check my Discord. Why don't you check my nuts? Oh, damn, you already got me. Hold on, you guys don't need to see this. Why do they have it? Why do they have a sub in 60 FPS? Why do I need this stage show in 60 frames per second? I hope this doesn't tank my internet while I'm trying to do this. It's high quality. Let me check my messages while I'm here. This is Iron Man. I'm not playing Iron Man louder on stream. Cugo Blanco. Alright, so we've got the video done. I guess next up is the chat screen. So let me actually bite some of my sushi first because I'm hungry. I'm not actually that hungry. I bought some sushi because I was kind of in a in a mood, and I was like, I should just get myself something nice. Sorry. Celadon City, thank you so much for following. Welcome, welcome. I got you, Luca. Hold on a sec. I got you. Oh shit, wait, that's not correct. There you go. I'm actually only using one monitor today because I just need to look at myself. All right. Who wants to see the fucking chat? Who wants to see the new room? Anyone want to see that? Anybody? 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 All right. All right. All right. You ready? Is everybody ready? Hi, Emerald. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Studio mode. All right. Ready? Everybody ready? Here it is. Voss drew this. Among Us. Let me get a shot. There's Voss right there. Fuck, I knew I forgot to do something. I forgot to motherfucking update my shit. I'll do it after stream, I promise. For the record, this is not part of the... I added that, and I added these. I added all of that. This is stuff that I put in. Oh no. This is what I've been sitting on for like 2 or 3 fucking weeks. What's the box? That's Pocky. Hi, Vincent. Yeah, yours was one of the ones that I decided I wanted up there. What flavor? I don't know. Voss, what flavor is it? The belts. So I asked for the belts and the the sword. The stuff in the shelf behind me is something I asked for, and I also asked for I asked for the figures of Mushi and Ada down here. Did Voss draw it? Voss and Jay drew it. Can I get him? And the Satan Saber, which I still don't have yet. I asked for all of that, and mostly everything is exactly what I asked for. The specifics, like the color choice and the actual layout, were up to Voss, but this is mostly what I asked for. What the hell was that? Let me actually pull up is that Fear on the shelf? Yes, it is Fear on the shelf. I didn't give Voss any specific games, so I guess he just put up whatever. Jay drew the making of this room. What happened to my music? Can I have my fucking music, please? How have I never seen this before? Because it... Oh, yeah, they are. Have you ever noticed fucking Skasa's henshin pose is a really lazy version of the Ichigo pose. Oh, I wanted to pull up like the HD renders here. Stream assets, chat room assets. There's no actually good way to do this. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. You can see everything. Also, the background moves for day and night. What did you do to my Among Us? What are you guys doing? What did you fucking do to my Among Us? Actually, it's already dark out, so... Oh my god. Stop, you're killing him. No! You're fucking killing him. Oh. I just ate it. Did you see I just ate it? It's delicious. No! Crushing him! No! Let me eat some more sushis. Oh. No! Oh, there it is over there. Stop it. Does V fungus exist in the lore? It's right there. Look, it's right there. It's right there on the table. I also have a second chair. What? I also have a second chair for collabs. I didn't think that one through when I moved myself. What are you doing to him? What are you doing to him? The TV chat was also my. I don't know if it was my idea, Voss's idea. I was really it was something I was really worried about, but I think it looks fine. I was worried about it being too small, but I think it's fine. TV chat. It was my idea. Yeah, I wasn't sure about it, but I wanted it because I think Botan had one. That was definitely a sentence you just said. Pointing at this mungus. Um. I'm gonna turn my second screen on. I'm tired of this shit. Oh shit. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Jay, you bastard. If you're gonna post shit, tell me about it first, dickhead. Hold on, I need to change my... Absolute bastards. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the best way to get up on this. I'm trying to get up on this bitch right now, hold on. This music is so calming. I'm about to just drop it on the stream. I knew that would be too big. Boom. Missions this fucking sick. Thank you, Jay. I really love this. I gotta like, oh, I'm like looking at it. I had to like do that really quickly out of it. I should look at it. The assets. I love it. Voss. Let me while I'm here, let me change out the let me change out my nuts real quick. Hold on. Oop, what happened? This is really professional, don't worry about it. Nope, that's wrong. Look at those gay little bitches in the background. I'm seeing them gay little bitches in the background. Yeah, I'm decorating my room right now. There. I just put a poster up on the wall. Click, click. I'm way too calm right now because this music is really chilling me out. Like I'm really chilling right now. I'm too chill. I shouldn't be this chill right now. Let me eat some more sushi. A guy with the pizza? What guy? Oh, the pizza guy. Oh, Jupiter just dropped some shit? Let's go. Oh, shit. Jupiter, thank you. Hold on, let me save this and drop it up. Ugh. Nope, that didn't work. Hey, Harvester. Welcome. Damn, this shit is chill. Trying to make it big enough so you can read it. Oh. Horse. Hold on, I'm like actually looking at all the details. Ah! Why did you draw me looking at Green Goblin on my phone? Oh. Spider-Verse Rally, that was a fun one. I haven't thought about that one in a while. Did everybody see that? Oh, what is Voss DMing about? Pizza telepathy. Hold on. Oh shit, it doesn't work like that. Whatever. Let me get the actual picture. What you doing, Spider-Man? What you doing, Spider-Man? You're too late, Spider-Man. It's like a framed picture of Green Goblin on my fucking desk. This is like a fucking framed picture. Fuck. Oh my god. Let me just like put it like right here. Let me blow this up so you can really see it. No, get out of the way. No, get out of the fucking way. Oh, this is so good. I love all of the... Yeah, too late, Spider-Man. Pav, hold on, let me blow yours back up because I didn't really, like, blow it up. Pav's drew this for me today. Yo, just blow it up. Can you guys see me? My cat is scratching at the door while I'm trying to do this. Hi, Shelly. Thank you again, everybody, for drawing stuff for me today. I'm like really quiet because I'm like leaning away from the mic so you can see me. You zoom in more? I got you. Biscuit. I don't need you to be doing that right now. The gay little Hawaiian shirt. I know, right? Zoom in more. Look. Look! You're too late, Spider-Man. I will drop links to all of this on Tumblr in the server. In fact, let me do that right now while I'm thinking about it. If you're not in the server, hit me up there on the I've got a link to it right there on the card. Actually, I don't have to link... Actually, I don't have to link any of these. You can just go to the fan art channel. It's all there. Get in my server, bitch. Come in this server. Come in it. Thanks for coming, Majomi. Thanks, Nightbot. I already did that. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Wait, I want to watch that video. Hold on. For coming. Fuck. Not what I wanted. Fuck. Hold on. Everyone shut up for a second.
I'm gonna go. So, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. Oh god, why do I have to keep saying that? Ah! Yeah, ignore what I said. Ignore what I said. I know, phrasing, yeah, I know, haha, funny. Thanks for coming. So much, haha, funny. Anyways, thank you all so much for for joining. Thank you all for joining the stream, and I will see.
Okay. What is this? Oh, I got rid of the goblin. I can't get rid of that. It's fucking load bearing. That will not be in any more streams. This is the only time. I can't really... This one's a little too... There's a little too much detail for it to shrink down properly, but you'll get the idea. You guys want to see... you guys want to see some merchandise? Do you guys want to see some shirts and shit? Lel. What's with the bot? Streamlabs, chill. I'm just gonna, I just need to drop that behind myself. There's so many. I wish you guys could see how much shit I had to deal with here. Okay, let's go through this, what is it, F11? Yeah, okay. So, here's what I got. Let me move this, hold on. No. Hold on. Let me move this. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Did I make pins? Unfortunately, pins are not an option on, Man, I should not have put this white on a white background. That was a mistake. No pins, unfortunately. I do want... A lot of people asked for that. I do want to do that. It's gonna take a minute for that to happen. But if people want it, I will try to work on getting that to happen. But for right now, we got the shirt, we got the tank top, we got the stickers. We got a couple different options for those in terms of like the material, I guess. Long sleeve shirts because some people said they wanted that. I got the pullover hoodie, the crew neck fucking sweater. I got the... Hold on. I got the stickers up here. I got the hoodie. If you've been thinking, why is this the only thing that's not fucking white? It's because the zip up hoodies don't offer themselves in white. They're only in like primary colors. So I picked red. I've also got a mug. Somebody said they wanted a mug. So I hope whoever that was, I hope you're happy with that. Gotta go. Okay, thank you for coming, Jacqueline. And I've got some bag. Somebody said they wanted a bag or like a tote or a bag or some shit like that. So I got a couple of those, and then just some shirts and shit. So let me. I'm gonna drop the. If you go here on the card, I'm gonna show you. If you go up here on the card and then you click merch here, it'll take you here to this part. It'll take you up to this shore, and you can buy shit there. As for the prices, I went with just Yo, hello, welcome, Super Twitch Joe. Thank you so much for following. How you doing? If you, what was I saying? Prices. The prices are just what the store recommended me. Like, they were just like, this is what these things are worth, because you can change them and stuff. I don't know, like, if these prices seem outrageous to you, I guess let me know. And I can do something about that, I guess. Otherwise, I guess if they're fine, they're fine. What else? I get about half of the money from these, so like I get like 50. It's like basically like 50-50 split. That's not really important, I guess, for you guys to know, but just in case you wanted to know, I get about 50-50 on the split. In terms of like other stuff down the line that some people ask for a couple of things that aren't possible with Teespring. If enough people seriously are considering like wanting to get that, I would be happy to try to do it, but it will probably take some time. And also, like, if there's like other shirt designs and stuff, I'd like to do stuff like that, I guess. I mean, I want to see how the actual response is to just these shirts. Do I have to pay upkeep? No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the only, because they get they make the profit off of the shirt sales, and then I make half of that profit. So I don't actually think I have to pay anything. I'm pretty sure. Teesprings are pretty good. They are pretty good. I ordered a couple as a sample batch to make sure that they weren't cheap garbage before I give it to you guys. And they're pretty good. Like, they're comfortable, and the colors are like bold and clear, and the design came out really well. Did my thing just stop? So I think they're pretty good. Again, this is of course not compulsory. If you don't want to buy a fucking shirt, you don't want to buy a shirt. But this is what I got, baby. I got some shirts. Also, if there's anything here that you know that Teespring sells that I don't have up, and you're like, I really want to buy this on whatever the hell, What? I didn't set that up. Who did that? Wait, does that even go to anything? That's nothing. That bot must have gotten activated by accident. What is the difference between premium and regular? Good question. It's basically a matter of material. So the premium ones are 100% cotton. You can't see where my mouse is. You can see, like, right here in the middle, it's 100% cotton. And then the classic tank top is 90% cotton, 10% poly. It's just a slight it's just a difference of material, but all that information, you could probably just go and Google it. I'm not super familiar with it myself. I know I usually tend to go for the premium ones because they are a little more comfortable, but I'm not just saying that because they're more expensive. Hello? Baby girl, my music? Thank you, Aaron's mom. Tell your mom I said thank you. This is the last time I use music from fucking YouTube. If you have any questions about the merch or anything of that nature, please feel free to contact me. DM me, hit me up on the server, whatever the fuck. No, it's not that the music isn't looping; it's that it keeps hitching because it's a YouTube. It's on YouTube. Hi Sentai, welcome. How are you today? How much sexier will you be? Like at least 30-40%, I think. But again, if there's anything, baby, do you want some sushi? Do you want a sushi?
Yeah. Thank you for the sushi.
My wife just came home. What if you cut the tank top? Oh, hey Shining, welcome. Thank you so much. You make karage? How is it? What if you cut it and made a tank top? That'd be pretty sweet. It actually, like, it goes down enough that you could pretty easily make that like a tank top, I think. Also, some of them do come in alt colors if you're interested in that. Mostly it's just red. If there's a color for something that you want and it's not available, again, hit me up. I'll try to see if I can do that for you. When are you gonna get the sword? Someday. Yeah, when I can commission somebody with a 3D fucking printer or some shit. That would be cool. There's a couple of things I want to do in the future in terms of like, hi Ree. This hoe. The sword on the sleeve. I could probably do that actually. That's probably not a bad idea. I could actually do that, I bet. It's good, I'm glad. I think I could probably do something like that. Make a sword out of wood. Yeah. You gotta just carve like 80 swords for all the orders that people want of the sword. I had a couple people talking about, we had a couple people talking about how they wanted standees. Apparently I can order bulk of those, and I could do that. I'd have to collaborate with an actual artist to do it, but I'd like one of those. I want one of those for myself. See, the thing about the merch is that I want it also. So if I make things for me, and then you guys could also get them if you wanted. But for something like that, I would have to actually have like people committed to wanting to buy them, because I'd have to buy a bulk set of them. Figma when? Yeah, Figma when. Somebody gonna make a garage kit, like one of those ugly ass like those ugly fake garage kits.
Are you ready?
Oh, Augusta, hi. How are you? Thank you so much for resubbing. Pre-order forms. Yeah, it's something I'd have to look at, and it's something I'm not... Why is Gobbers on the table? Because, what you do. What's a figure mod kit? Yeah, no, a figure mod kit. Like, a garage kit refers to a homemade figure called garage because it's, like, made in a motherfucking dude's garage. It's basically a bootleg ass... Yeah, a bootleg ass looking thing. Most of them are kind of ugly because they're made by amateurs. Typically made of resin. Yeah, that's right. So I think that's it for that. Does anybody have any questions about... Oh, hi Briar. I will once again I will drop the link to the card. If you follow that link through, you can find my merch store, as well as all of my other relevant links. If you're interested in buying some stuff. Thank you, Briar. Let me show off. Let me get rid of this for a second. Ooh, Sentai, thank you so much. You gifted it to Nightbot? You can fucking do that? That's fucking hilarious. That's absolutely fucking hilarious that you could do that. What if the Nightbot just started posting fucking just started posting emotes and shit? Hi, Lesbian Plague Doctor. It's nice to see you again. I saw you in Use Chat yesterday. I think you were here earlier. I forgot to greet you though, but it is nice to see you again. What if Nightbot was better at posting than you? What if Nightbot was better at coming to my streams than you? Get off my penis. You're the one who's coming in here making a big deal about my penis and my gobby. Everybody's trying to slob on my gob, and I don't appreciate it. Why is Nightbot not a mod? Is it not a mod? I think it is a mod. It's not. Whatever. What you doing, Spider-Man? I kind of thought it was that too. I thought it was like, what Kamen Rider is it? Hi, Danny. Oh my god. Look at this. If you zoom in enough, you can see his fucking mouth. Do you see it? How long have we been going? An hour? God. Feels like it's been a day. It feels like I'm running out of content. What have I done so far? I showed off the merch. I showed off the video. I showed off the room. I guess I gotta do the Q&A shit now. I gotta do the questions. Oh, bye, Voss. Thank you for coming. Thank you again for drawing my room. Alright, let's get some questions in here. I haven't read any of these questions beforehand, so if you guys say some silly shit, I'm gonna be mad. Favorite Sentai sword? This is what I was afraid would happen, is that I I'd get the questions and then immediately forget the answer to the question. But what's your favorite? Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't even like Sentai. I've probably the Gokaiger swords. Can you still send questions? Sure, you can go ahead and send questions if you want. Um, Probably the Gokaiger sword. Um, I like the cutlass style. That's gonna be my answer. That's all I'm gonna say. The Gokaiger sword. Favorite Dark Souls weapon. Fucking. I probably want to say the Moonlight Greatsword, but I feel like that's almost like cheating. The one that I used the most, that I actually used the most in like Dark Souls 1 was the Black Knight Greatsword. Because it fucking owns. I didn't actually use the Moonlight Greatsword except for in Dark Souls 2, which I used it extensively and modified it so that it would how do you ask questions? Nova, would you be a champ and drop the fucking link in the chat for me? Thank you. Sorry, I was eating. In Dark Souls 2, I enchanted the Moonlight Greatsword. I forget how I did it because I haven't played that game in years. But there's a way that you can do to make the sword scale like S with fucking only magic instead of magic and strength, which kind of makes it super fucking busted. If you're doing like a magic build, because magic in Dark Souls 2 is broken as fuck. So that's what I did with that sword. And in Dark Souls 1, it's the Black Knight Greatsword, because that shit bangs. And I only use heavy weapons because Dex is for fucking losers. Thoughts on Abaranger and Bokenger? Honest thoughts. Oh, so you said honest, so I can't even lie. Abaranger and Bokenger are some of my favorites, actually. I didn't watch Bokenger until recently, or like last year, like 2 years ago. Abaranger I watched several years ago, but they're definitely some of my favorites. Lie about Abaranger and you go to hell. I hate Abaranger. It's the worst. Favorite Bloodborne weapon was Ludwig's Holy Blade. I never used Ludwig's Holy Blade because I'm a bitch and I didn't play the DLC. All I can really say is wow at the end of the episode. Yeah, they're both really like that, where it's just the kind of shit that you're just like, wow, that fucking happened. But those are definitely some of my favorite seasons. If you haven't watched them, I definitely recommend watching them, like for real. If I could create my own Sentai, what would the themes be? Fuck. Y'all asking bullshit questions. Y'all asking the hard ones. What would I do? What would I do? I want to do something. I want to do like. Hi, Cosmic Potato. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. I want to do pirates again. Is that cheating? It probably is. I want to do pirates again. I just want to do another pirate. Like, everybody else gets a fucking second go of it. I want pirates again. I want to do something like I want to do something that's like stylistically like Kira Major, but like neon instead of like it's like Kira Major was like bright and like sunny, but I'd like to. Okay, thanks for coming, Jay. Love you. Thanks again for the art. You know, like Kira Major was like really shiny and stuff. that they were like all about like brightness and shit. I would want to do like that, but like neon, like contrasted against like darker suits, you know? Maybe that would be the villain's aesthetic, I don't know. RBG themed. That would be fun. I don't really... That's not something that came to mind, but I would like that too. I would be in the boardroom when they're like, what should we do for this Sentai? And be like, what if we made them based on fucking vehicles again? And it'd be like, no, please, literally anything but that. You could do animals again for all I fucking care. Please stop doing vehicles. Please stop arbitrarily duping vehicles. Kira Major was so weird. It was like they were just a vehicle Sentai, but then they were like also they're based on magic, and it's like, were they? I see it all the time. Was like, oh yeah, they were based on like wizards or like mages or whatever. Like they had magic. I'm like, they didn't really, though. They just did the normal Sentai stuff. Like they didn't specifically have magic powers. Not any more magic than any other Sentai. Actually, technically, that is debunked because according to Zenkaiger, Kira Major firmly is planted in the vehicle-themed Sentai. According to the Zenkai canon. Could I defeat Val in single combat? Fuck no. Girl, aren't you like 10 feet tall or some shit? You still here, Val? Girl, aren't you like 10 feet tall or some shit? Your hand is like the size of my head. Tokuger is magic. Tokuger is magic, that's right. You've got a big, large tail and you're wearing mom jeans. I don't want to fight you. No, I could not defeat Val in combat, nor would I want to, because Val's pretty sexy and I don't want to do that. Don't have a question. Just wanted to have a good day. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jacqueline. I don't think Jackie's here anymore, but thank you, Jackie, if you're watching the VOD. I have access. I don't want... See, the thing is... Let's go back to this question. Maybe I could. I don't want to, though, because I like girls. And Val is a very big girl. And I don't want to do that. Crawl over her like Monster Hunter, you know what I mean? Favorite soda? We talked about this. I mean, you didn't know that, obviously, when you asked the question. My favorite soda is Big Red. It's a nasty little soda from Texas that tastes like garbage, and you shouldn't drink it. When you are 10 feet tall and you got a big fat tail, and you wear mom jeans and shit, I will stop trying to kill you. But until then, go to hell. How about that? It really is my favorite soda. No, it actually is my favorite soda. My favorite soda that's not that, I would say, is like Sprite or something. I don't know. What Kamen Rider could... Did this come from a Twitter user? Because you, Did this come from a Twitter user who thinks you have to censor that shit on Curious Cat? Where is my fucking music, bro? Oh, it's actually on. I could beat Geo. I could beat that little fruit to death, straight up. I could beat Scissors, it's true. I could beat up like Ghost. Like, I wouldn't want to, but I could do it. You know? I could beat up 01. I could beat his ass. My man, I could beat his ass. I could beat Shinji's ass. I would never do that, though. I would never beat Shinji. Hey, welcome back. I could beat Toma. I could beat up Toma, I think. You know what I mean? I think I could beat him up. Like if it's fist to fist, I could beat him up. You know what I mean? I could beat Raya. I could definitely beat Raya. That guy's kind of a bitch. No offense to Raya fans. Toma is bad at fighting. He is bad at fighting. It's because the choreography in that so sucked. It's not his fault. I could probably beat up... I could definitely beat up Vice. Like, maybe not Ikki, but I could definitely beat the shit out of Vice. It seems like he's like that's almost like punching down. Because he's so bad at like fighting, but I could definitely beat his ass. Well, Aaron, I'm also an older sibling, so it would be a fair match. Like he and I, we would get along. Fighting Vice would be like beating on your little sibling, which I would do. Yeah, satisfying but not sporting. Yeah, I'd still do it though. I would not be able to beat Zack. Could I beat up Skasa? No, I could not. There's no way. Let me get that music turned up a little bit, bro. I could take Deno Rod form. I could not. I don't think I could beat Urataros. He's kind of a bitch. He's kind of a slippery little bitch. Could I beat Kiva? I mean, I could beat Wataru, yeah. I mean, I could beat his up. Like, I wouldn't. What are you talking about? Literally, what are you guys talking about? In what world do you think Rod form is not, like, a good combat form? You're just being mean for the sake of being mean. I could beat up Rider Man. I could beat up Rider Man. He's not even a cyborg. He's just a guy. I could beat him up. He's just some guy. I could literally just beat him up. Grease, I could just kick Grease in the dick. I'd straight up beat him. I'd straight up punch him in the dick. What would happen if I fought Tackle? I would win, because Tackle has never won a fight in her life. I would win. Tackle has never won a fight ever. I watched every episode of Stronger. She never wins. I could beat Thouser. I mean, a child could beat Thouser. Could I beat Z-Cross? I don't know, that guy's pretty cool. Kabuto would kill me? Nah, we'd be buds. We'd get along. I'd get it. Like, I get it. Like, I would get it. What was my first Kamen Rider? That was... technically Gaim, but the first Rider I actually finished was Forza. Technically speaking, the first Kamen Rider I watched was Gaim. But, I did not finish Gaim before I finished Forza. I would fucking kick Thouser's stupid dog into the sun, bro. I could beat every Gaim rider except Zack. I wouldn't want to fuck with my man Zack. Like, I wouldn't do that. He and I are buds, you know what I mean? Have I played Digimon? No, I haven't played Digimon World for the PlayStation. No, I still haven't played Digimon World for the PlayStation. Your first episode was the Christmas special of Xaid? Oh god. How do you feel about the general concept of sword guns? I like sword guns. Most I like conceptually. I think a lot of them are ugly as dick. Um, because there's a lot of sword guns in like Sentai especially where you can tell that like one part was prioritized over the other. Like there's a lot of them. Mostly it's like in the sword, or usually the sword gets the short end of the stick. Think about like the Bokenja's Survive Blades, or the like the Aba Laser, or a lot of shit like that. It's like the gun mode was made, and then they were just like, yeah, what if we made it a sword too? You know, like the Tokyuja's sidearms were like that too. Actually, they were just kind of ugly all around. Time Fire's thing was still good. Time Fire's, but like even then, like the DV Defender's gun mode was like way more good looking than the. Can this like stay consistently in one volume? I hate this fucking playlist. Why am I using this? Like the gun mode was way cooler looking than the sword mode. Thoughts on the Wizard Sword Gun? I love the Wizard Sword Gun. That's a good example of something that works in both modes, in my opinion. Sexiest strider weapon? Satan Saber. That counts, because Black used it for 5 minutes. Hello, welcome. First rider was V3. Wow. Oh, you thought it was sexiest? It's up there. I think in terms of sex appeal, I think the Wizard's axe is slightly above the sword gun. I can't remember the name of the axe. The Infinity Form weapon, I think, is slightly above the sword gun in terms of sex appeal. That's my opinion, though. What other VTubers would you give a little kissy if given the opportunity? There's lots of VTubers I'd give a little kissy to. I was just talking about Val earlier. Something about climbing on her like a fucking video game. Monster Hunter. Excalibur, thank you. It was called the Excalibur. There's lots of VTubers I'd give a little kissy to. There's my friend Mocha. There's Corgi. There's Hiragi Yu. A lot of Hololive members that I'm not going to list because we'd be here for 5 minutes. You know, the normal stuff. How do you feel about Tony Hawk type music? You talking about like the music in Tony Hawk games, like butt rock shit? I love it. I don't really listen to it. Oh, like ska. Yeah, that's right, like ska. Yeah, I like ska. I can't tell you the last time I played a fucking Tony Hawk game. Sorry. But I always liked the soundtrack. Maybe I should play like a Tony Hawk game on stream sometime, maybe, you know? Thug Pro stream with the V model. Yeah, that's you were talking about that the other day. I want to do that. That'd be fun. I don't have Thug Pro though. I have to get it. What's the most eatable? What's wrong with you guys? What's the most eatable Pokemon? Man. Good question. Milk Tank. It's like a cow, right? Like, that's a burger, right? That cream thing? Oh yeah, that cream thing. Slowpoke, Mr. Mime. What's wrong with you? Ice cream. Why are you talking about Mr. Mime? Is Milk Tank not the name of the Pokemon? I don't care about Pokemon. Farfetch'd? Why are you eating a Farfetch'd? Oh, sorry, Reed, that I don't give a shit about the fucking nipple Pokemon. Magikarp sushi. That's just like goldfish, bro. Oh wait, that's Goldeen. I guess Magikarp is. Is it, bro? I don't know Pokemon lore. I don't play Pokemon, gang. Grimer. Would I eat a Pokemon that's just people? Would I eat him a choke? No. I don't think that would be good. I'd eat Muck. Yeah, I'd eat a Muck. I'd eat that garbage trash Pokemon. That one that's just like literally garbage. No, I'd eat a ghost Pokemon, bro. I'd eat a fucking Haunter, bro. I'd eat that motherfucker. Favorite manga I've ever read. I don't read a lot of manga. I mean, I read a lot of Yuri, but I don't like. Would I vape a Ghastly? Hell yeah, I'd vape a Ghastly, bro. I'd slurp that motherfucker up like a. You know what I'm saying? Meowth? Why you eating Meowth, bro? Favorite manga. Ooh. Antonio Gomez. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Choo Online, thank you so much for following as well. Welcome. Favorite manga? I don't. I'm trying to think. Room for Two, maybe. Fucking Kase-san. Some silly fucking Yuri stuff. I don't read a lot of manga actually. Sorry, I can't answer this question very well. Favorite trinket figure decoration in your home. My favorite toy that I have is probably right now. What about that Toku Yuri? Former Hero and former General San is really good. I always hesitate to say that something is my favorite until it's done. You know, because I've definitely been burned like that before. Cheerful Amnesia is also pretty good. It's also pretty good, yeah. I don't think that one's over yet, but it's like it's far enough to be like, yeah, this is pretty good. But Hiro-san, I think it's really good. I think you should read it. I hesitate to call it one of my favorites just because anything could happen at this point, and I don't want to be like, yeah, I love it, and then like 4 months down the line, it just like shits the bed or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Did that with 01. I'm not trying to do that again, baby. Tame no Gushi. I don't know what that is. Favorite trinket. Right now, my favorite toy is probably the Gear Tringer. Yeah, that's probably my favorite overall toy right now. My favorite figure that I have is probably I'm trying to think. You know, my favorite figure is probably going to end up being the Figurized Decade or my Pat Labor model kit. I haven't finished building either one of them yet. Oh, their story is also really good. It's super long, but it's also really good. I'd recommend that. Oh, right. Okay, I knew I recognized the name. Yeah, that is a good story. I like that one. Favorite decoration? I don't really have any decorations up right now. I've got some posters that I've got a big Valhalla poster of Jill that I bought a couple months ago that I can't put up yet because we're still in the process of trying to move. So it would be pointless for me to put up a poster and then have to take it back down. But that's probably my favorite like decoration in my house. Is there ever a time you were surprised at how much you enjoyed a game? Probably. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be really cringe because it's the only thing I can think of, but I was surprised at how much I ended up enjoying my time with fucking Call of Duty Cold War. I bought it as a like nothing distraction while I was getting sick of Halo, and I was like, this is actually like pretty decent for a shooter. You know what's less cringe that I was really surprised at how much I loved is Splitgate. I didn't think I would really get into it as much as I did because I'm like, this is free to play and it's aping off of Halo. Like, this has got to be some dumb gimmick, but it's actually like really fucking good. I would say that really shocked me. I was really surprised at how much I ended up liking Resident Evil 2 Remake. because I've never traditionally been like that crazy about Resident Evil. But it really surprised me how much fun the loop in that game is. Underrated game that I think everyone should play. Halo. I'm just kidding. Splitgate, I guess. Splitgate is usually what I think is kind of underrated. I think more people should play it. Halo 3. Have you played Halo 3 yet? You should play Halo 3. Oh, this is yours, Briar? Okay. Really underrated games that I think people should play. I mean, I'm not much of a diamond in the rough kind of gamer. I think that most of the games that I like have been recommended to me by enough people that they're not like underrated. Or yeah, Undertale. I was gonna say Undertale's a joke, and I was like, no, yeah, I don't really play a lot of dick shitters. I think you should play Warrior Land 4 on the Game Boy Advance. If you've never played Warrior Land 4, it's a really, really good and inventive platformer. I don't know if that's really considered like I don't know if that's considered like underrated or whatever, but I think it's a really good game. You should also play Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap on the Game Boy. Really, really good Zelda game. I don't think it gets the love it deserves as a Zelda game. I think it's one of the best two-dimensional Zeldas out there. I need to take my pants off. Hold on. I was gonna say Valhalla too. I mean, Valhalla's not underrated or like below the radar. It's an indie game, so it's not like, I don't know if it's exactly unpopular. I mean, it's pretty popular. I'd still say to play it. What does that mean, girl? All right, hold on. I got you. I got you. All right, I got him. Lose the shorts. What was the other question? It's a good game. Did nobody else hear me when I said I was taking my pants off? Is Anne the only one who heard me say that? Because I already did it before she even did that. Can I rocket jump in real life? Absolutely, yes I can. Yes, I absolutely can do that. Any advice for being... Okay, I was anticipating a question like this. And by anticipating a question like this, I mean that I thought, oh man, someone's probably going to ask me about how to be a VTuber. And then I didn't prepare anything in my mind about how to answer that question. Any advice? How do I like being a VTuber? That's an easy answer. I love it. Being a VTuber, being a streamer rather, let's not like split hairs. Did I change my outfit? Yeah, I took my pants off. Do you want to see my dick? Like, I'm just kidding. I have... I don't have a... It's a bodysuit. Did I change my outfit? No, I mean, it's a bodysuit, Aaron. You made it. I don't have pants on. I'm not wearing pants. Why are you yelling at me? I'm not wearing pants. Do you want me to put on pants? You know what? I can do that. Hold on. I got an outfit that doesn't have pants on it. Look, I'm wearing a skirt. This is also a default VRite fit. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't have to make this fit. It just came out. You once burned your hand at the waffle maker in Disney World. Why'd you do that? That's not good for you. audible kind of drip. How do I like being a VTuber? How do I like being a streamer? Like, I mean, I'm like unsplitting hairs, or like I'm splitting hairs, but you know, it's the same thing to me. Um, I chose to be a VTuber because I'm more comfortable like this than I would be with a webcam. Um, like the more that I do this, and the more that I think about doing it, but like what I've done so far, and what I want to do, it is like um for a long time in my life there was like I had like an urge to want to do something, like to like hang out, like to do something. And there's a lot of, you can, like, if you've known me for a while, or followed me for a while, whatever, you've seen a lot of the failed attempts at me trying to do what would eventually become my realization that I wanted to be a streamer. You know, I had a podcast. I was on a D&D podcast. I had another podcast. I used to make YouTube videos in high school. Um, um, I used to have aspirations of like being a voice actor, rabbit streams. Yeah, there is something that I wanted to do, and I just couldn't figure out what it was. And every time I tried to do something that wasn't it, it ended poorly, or I lost interest, or it just got too hard, or like it just wasn't what I wanted. What am I looking at, man? What happened to me? But like live streaming is not easy. I mean, it's not hard, but it takes let me try that sentence again. Did I stick with any of those for long? No. No. When I was in high school, I used to make YouTube videos of me talking about stuff. Didn't last. I don't even know how long it lasted. All the evidence is gone. I have no way to even check how long I actually did that shit for. I didn't stick with it because what I was doing ended up kind of fizzing out very soon after I entered the scene. So that was unfortunate. The podcasts. I mean, I had the one podcast where it was literally just me and Aaron and some of my friends on a rotating basis, just talking about shit. And that didn't last very long. It helped me and Aaron stay friends, I guess. Yeah, it was bonding. I was on a D&D podcast that ended up falling through. Hey, Papa de Fruit. I'm sorry you missed some of the stream, but the VOD will be up later if you want to go back and check. But thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the room. I was on a D&D podcast that didn't pan out, mostly because the person my friend who was editing the podcast stopped having the time and energy to actually edit the podcast, so we just kind of let it go. That was the JoJo podcast with Lestat. Yeah, that lasted basically 3 episodes. 3 really good episodes. I still think that was pretty good content. I think that we had a good time with that, and I think it was fun. And then I just didn't do anything for a while. But even like shit, just like live vlogging, right? It's like clearly there was a desire there for me to want to like I want attention. I don't know how else to say it. I wanted attention. I want attention. I want people to pay attention to me. I wanna no, not like that. I want I don't know how else to really say it. I want attention. Um, yeah, we've come all the way to live vlogging on stream, live streaming. And I think, being a streamer never felt like a thing I could do, because for a long time I was really afraid that just like I remember saying a while, like convincing myself out of doing this for a long time, because I was like, I don't really have the temperament to be a streamer. I don't want to get frustrated and mad if things go wrong on stream, and I don't think I have the ability to be entertaining and for long periods of time. Not to mention I don't have the right tech for it, and I can't afford it. Blah 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 blah. But eventually, just like I started. There's been a couple times over the last maybe 4 years, 3 years maybe, that I just like pushed through that, or just like forgot about it temporarily, and was like, I want to show people, this video game. I used to, that was like years ago, I streamed Dark Souls. Some people might remember that. How long ago was that? I want to check. Hold on. I actually really want to check that now, because there are still some clips of that exist. Content, clips of my channel. Oh, there's so many clips. There's so many clips. It was 3 years ago, according to Twitch. It was 3 years ago that I just was like, I want to show people Dark Souls. I want to play Dark Souls on stream. Like, I don't know why I did that, just for no real reason. And then I just didn't do it anymore. I don't know. I guess I got bored of it, or just didn't want to do it. How much better is the streaming experience now? I really can't tell you. I don't even know what program I used. I have no memory of how I did that stream, in terms of what program I used, or how I got onto Twitch, or any of it, man. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. Those clips are the only existence, are the only things that are left of that time. Did I stream from console? No, it was on a laptop. It was on an old laptop, because you can do it straight from the Twitch app. Maybe it was that. I don't know, man. That was 3 years ago. It was a lifetime ago for me. But then, a couple, like last year or something, it was about a year ago, I just was like, I really want to play. I think I started getting into streaming again. Like, I started watching VTubers and stuff, and I was like, I kind of want to do this. Like, that'd be fun to do. I was like, I miss hanging out with people in Rabbit, Oh shit. Whoa, Lestat! Everybody can see this. Don't look. Don't look at my files. Sorry. Thank you so much, Lestat. I really like that. It's very soft. What was I saying? I don't know. I guess I just the amount of fun that I had with streaming overcame the trepidations I had about doing it. That's okay. I still really like it. So how am I liking being a VTuber? I think it's great. I think it's kind of what I've been wanting to do for a long time without really noticing. Okay, you guys are gonna fuck around with your cats. Have fun. Have fun with that. I know how that is. It feels like it's something I've been wanting to do for a really long time without really understanding that it's what I wanted to do. And it took until I started watching Hololive English and being really inspired by how Calliope handled herself on stream. She really, you know, if you've ever listened to Callie talk about how she became a VTuber, you'll hear her a lot of, and if you know about who she used to be and kind of how she used to view certain things before she was Callie, you'll know that she used to feel not exactly positively about VTubers and like net idols in general until she came across Milky Queen, who is a VTuber. I'm pretty sure I got her name right. And she sort of changed Callie's perception of what being a VTuber is like, and that is what inspired her, along with also finding out about Kiryu Coco. What inspired her to apply to Hololive to be a VTuber, and in turn, that sort of ended up changing my perception. Not like I had a bad perception of VTubers beforehand, because I've always liked VTubers. Did my fucking music just die? How many times am I gonna loop this fucking... But like, I didn't think it was something that I could do because I'm not very girly or whatever, you know? And I was like, oh, that's not really something that's possible for someone like me. But I guess Callie kind of changed my mind about that. I was like, oh, well, this is something I could do. Like, I don't know. And then my friend Corgi, just from my perspective, completely out of the blue, just started being a VTuber. And I was like, damn, well, if Corgi can do it, I can do it. Like, I can do this too, right? I guess. Or like, maybe it was more like, if Corgi's doing this, I want to do, like, I think, I'm trying to describe my feelings, which is never a good idea. Yeah, and that's why I put Mocha up there on my list of inspirations, because Mocha was also, despite not even knowing Mocha at the time, was very instrumental to me becoming a VTuber, both in the sense of Mocha getting you into being a VTuber, and also Mocha designing your model, is what pushed me to be like, Mocha, specifically Mocha making Corgi a Vroid model is what made me think, oh, I could get one of those. And then the fucking music. I ended up messaging Mocha for the first time, being like, hey, I want to do this too. What the fuck? And then that ended up happening. I'm gonna shoot myself if this fucking music doesn't just work with me here. Like, I've totally lost my train of thought now, but like, it was just a series of Unever woman. Oh, I see. Hey, Mo, could you ban that? Nova, could you ban that one for me? Thank you, boss. So it's just like a series of events led me into this, and I'm grateful for that. Advice on being a VTuber is the one that I've been talking for so long that I've been completely ignoring this question because it's hard to say. Being a VTuber, it depends. Like I was saying earlier, I was unsure if I could do it because of my temperament as a person. I didn't know if I was the kind of person who could be an entertainer or, you know, a content creator, however the fuck you want to call yourself. I prefer to think of myself as an entertainer, I guess. I'm not making content, really. It's not for everyone. I'm not gonna I don't want to be harsh, but I don't want to be the kind of person who says that anybody can do it, because it's just not true. It's just like any other kind of thing, like acting, singing, or well, let me try saying this differently. Anybody can do it. Not everybody is going to derive the same enjoyment from it. Anybody can put on a Twitch stream. You know, it's not hard to do it. What's hard is if you want to be committed to it or not. If you want to do it for fun or be serious about it, or how much fun you're having with it, or how much commitment you want to put into it. It's going to be different for everybody. So it's something that you have. I feel like if you really want to do it, like you want to be serious about it, you want to do it, you really have to look at yourself and think, is this something I can do, you know? But at the same time, sometimes you just have to just go for it, you know, because it's a really complicated thing, and I'm making a big issue out of it. If you want to be a VTuber, if you think it's something you want to do, my advice to you is to be a streamer first before you're being a VTuber. I think a lot of people put too much... Why is the fucking music? Oh, it's good. I think a lot of people put too much emphasis on the VTuber part and not enough emphasis on the streamer part. If you want to be a VTuber, it means that you want to be a streamer just with a couple extra steps. So before you start being a VTuber and commit a bunch of money and, you know, whatever into it, try being a streamer first. You know, don't think about, do I want to be an anime girl? Think about, do I want to be a Twitch streamer or a YouTube streamer? You know, because I would hate for someone to go through all of that effort and especially money, and then find out they just don't like it, you know, or realize that they like the attention, but they don't want to put in the work. You know, I had a lot of practice before debuting. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at here. Is put being a streamer first, at least in the beginning. Start streaming with a PNG. Start streaming with nothing. I streamed for about 3 or 4 months before I was a VTuber, just as myself. I didn't use a webcam, but I didn't have a model either, and I just streamed to my friends, and I learned how to be a streamer before I learned how to be a VTuber. Should you test yourself? Yes, absolutely. That's basically my number one point is you need to test the waters for yourself first. Stream on Discord to your friends, or just, I don't know, play video games and talk to your friends or something. Get an idea of what it's like to really put yourself in that spotlight, even in front of just 2 or 3 or 4 people, and get an idea of how you feel about it before you put time and money into it, I guess. Or maybe you have some sort of a minor background in these kind of things like I did. like I was saying, I did podcasts, I did rabbit streams, I did live vlogging before. I knew that there was an interest in sort of me as a person. I had the benefit that a lot of people don't of being a part of a community and being. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an important person in the communities that I'm in, but I'm a recognizable face, I guess. I've been in the same circle of Tumblr users for a good long amount of time now, and I think that was a good thing for me. But not everybody else is going to be as lucky. And even then, I'm certainly less so lucky than others. There's definitely other people who started at the same time as me or even after me and are way more popular than me just because they have the personality to do it or the connections or whatever. Streaming to my friends over Discord is what made me realize I like to play games with an audience. Yeah, it's just something. You just look. I just want you to look for that spark. Like that little thing which like, oh, I want to do this, and not just. It's, I don't know. I mean, if you want to do it for whatever your reasons are, I say go for it because there's no harm in trying. If you fail, then you fail. Then that's it. I don't think there's any harm in trying something out and realizing that it's not for you, but I want to give advice to mitigate the financial risk of doing that, which is why I say, put being a streamer before being a VTuber. Stream to your friends first, test the waters, and make sure that you want to do it before you're spending $400 or $500 on a nice live 2D commission, and then nobody shows up to your streams, and you get frustrated and quit. Not that you'd be wrong to be frustrated. I get that. And I hope this doesn't sound like I'm talking down to anybody from my fucking throne of having 400 followers or whatever. And I hope this absolutely all over the place rant of complete horror shit has made even a minor amount of sense to anybody. But that's I guess that's my take on it. But please don't think of me as an expert or anything. I've only been doing this for 6 months, and I've been pretty lucky so far. But there's a lot of people who do this better than me, and Stretchy, thank you. I will stretch you and take some drinkies. And I've listened to the advice of a lot of different VTubers, most of them professional grade, who literally do this for a living. And I would say if you're looking for advice, that's a good place to go. But just remember the difference between you and, Calliope Mori. She does this as a job. This is her life. This, for us, is just a hobby. I don't want anyone to go into VTubing thinking that it's going to be their whole life. This is just something I do for fun. I put a lot of time and effort into it. Well, maybe not that much. I put a decent amount of time and effort into it, and I try my best to entertain people. But I'm not fucking Germa. This isn't my job, right? So I guess what I'm saying is, like, you could definitely find advice from like professional grade VTubers, but just remember that for them it's a little different than it is for us. But I think what they have to say is definitely relevant and helpful, as long as you remember that it's for them it's a little more serious do I want it to be my job? You know, I'm still kind of figuring that out. If I could do this for a living, I think that would be fun. Despite how stressful I know it is for those high level VTubers, I can't deny that I would rather be doing this than going back to a real job. I don't know if that opportunity will ever present itself to me. I kind of doubt it ever will. But if it did, I'd seriously consider it. You know? But there's something else I wanted to say. Is Iron Mouse. If you listen to Iron Mouse talk about her career so far, she's had one of the longest careers in any English VTuber. Maybe the longest career of an English VTuber. She's been around for about 4 years now. But, you know, you'll hear her talk about how when she started out 4 years ago, she would stream to one person, 2 people. You know, it took her over a year to have a steady audience of 50 people. It took her several years to get into the double, to get into the triple digits or whatever. She didn't debut. She just started. Yeah, she always say that. I have differing opinions on that particular sentiment with Mousy, but it's not my place to argue with Iron Mouse. But like, I guess the point that I want to make with Mouse is like, you're gonna have bad streams and disappointing days in the early years when you're small. I mean, even now, I still have days every so often where I just have a bad stream. It just doesn't go my way, and I feel bad about it. You're gonna have days when nobody shows up. You're gonna have days where you just you think you're good and you're not good. Just like any other hobby, you know, you're gonna have times when you're just not performing well, and that might be discouraging, and it definitely is. And I think that's gonna be sort of the point for you when you decide what you want to do about that. You know, I've had a lot of times, I can't say I've ever seriously considered quitting, yet, at least, but there have definitely been times where I just had a really shitty stream, but sometimes you just have to be you just have to take it. I guess you just have to learn to take those days, is what I mean. You know, better days will come. You just have to put in the effort to it, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. I kind of got a little lost with myself. I hope you got something from that. I think asking how to be a VTuber is different from asking how to be a streamer. I mean, yes, that is technically a different question, but I think that comes around to the point where I think that if you want to be a VTuber, a VTuber is just a kind of streamer. If you want to be a VTuber, you have to want to be a streamer. You know, you're a streamer before you're a VTuber. It wouldn't matter if I was sitting here with a camera on my real face, or not. The fundamentals of what I'm saying still applies regardless. I think the difference is that being a VTuber comes with a different subset of an audience. There are people who will be more attracted to your streams because you're a virtual avatar, or there will be people who will avoid your streams at all costs because you're an anime girl and they hate that because it's popular, you know. But it's the same as being a girl on Twitch, or, you know, whatever. There's always going to be niches that you're hitting regardless. You can control how good your best is, but you can't control how much of your best you do. Yeah, that's a good advice. can't control how good your best is, but you can control how much. I mean, some days it's just, regardless of how much effort you put into it, sometimes you're just gonna suck. Some days it's just not gonna go your way. And I think those are the points when you're just like, you just have a bad turnout on your stream, you know, you have a dead chat or whatever, and you just have to think, you know, is this worth pushing through for me, you know? But again, I really don't want to fault anybody for trying and failing. I think that trying a new hobby and having it not work out is still a great use of your time. But I guess it's just different for everybody. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Even the best VTubers have bad days. Yeah, even the best VTubers have bad streams. I've seen that. I've seen streams where like Amelia Watson just got frustrated with like her performance or like not being funny enough or whatever, and just like call it quits or like, you know, just end stream or whatever. And there's no shame in that. Some days it's just not happening, you know. That's, you know what, there's another good thing I could talk about before we're finally done with this topic is as a streamer, not just as a VTuber, but as a streamer in general, you sort of, it is a hobby for us, but it is also something in which you're entertaining other people. It's different from a hobby where you sit alone in your room and you build model kits, or you play video games by yourself or whatever. It's a hobby that is facing other people, and that can be kind of scary. I don't get very nervous anymore, but there are definitely times, especially in the early days, when I got really anxious about, you know, what people would think of me, you know, while I'm on stream. But it's important to know that it's important to internalize that your own comfort levels and your own enjoyment comes before trying to please an audience. You know, as much as I love you guys, I don't put my audience above myself. You know, if it's something I'm not comfortable with, or I'm just not able to do something, I just say that. Yeah, I don't push myself harder than I know I can do. I've done it, and I had to take a lot of time to recover from it. I know my limits, and I stay within them. I try not to put on a facade about anything, really. I try to be as frank and honest as possible, but not to the point of being detrimental to myself. But the point is that, like, I've seen people, I've had other VTubers, I've seen them, you know, like, say, like, I'm just gonna keep working until I drop, or you know, it's fine that I haven't slept because I'm just gonna do this. But it's like, that's not help. Like, are you having fun? You know, are you? Oh, I'll get to that in a second. My enjoyment of my streams comes before my commitment to my audience. If there was ever a day when I woke up and I just decided I wasn't having fun anymore, I would retire, I guess. Hopefully that doesn't come, but I don't want to do this if it's not fun for me, you know, or that I'm not pushing myself too hard. There's no point in doing that, because this isn't a job. It's just a hobby for me, and I don't want it to make it a job, and I don't want it to stop being fun. So I know my limits and I stick to them. But I think that's an important thing. That's important advice for becoming a VTuber is prioritize yourself before you prioritize an audience, especially a hypothetical audience. I see a lot of people struggling and pushing themselves too hard to try to get new viewers or whatever. It's not worth the damage to yourself to something that might not even pan out, you know? So I think you should always keep that in mind. Let me see. Ooh. Oh, lesbian plague doctor. Thank you so much. Let me get that up real quick. That is so good. Thank you so much. I really like that. Thank you so much. That looks really good. I will put that up on the wall next time. I'm gonna be cycling the wall of fan art. Like I'm gonna be like every stream I'll have some different stuff up there because I want to show off everybody's stuff, and unless you don't want me to, I guess. I guess I think that's maybe the end of my rant of complete horseshit. I hope some of that made sense. I'm sorry Are the emotes new? I don't think so. I hope that was helpful to someone. I'm sorry that I'm unable to format long form discussions. I am unmedicated and I have ADHD. Does anybody have any more questions about VTubing in general, or like anything like that? Because I can still, before we move on, I'm always happy to talk about stream team win. What the hell does that mean? Is there a space for casual VTubers? Absolutely. Oh yeah, there's tons of space for all kinds of VTubers. I mean, I consider myself to be a pretty casual VTuber, all things considered. I know I stream 4 times a week because I'm unemployed. But I think there's tons of room for people who want to stream, once or twice a week, or just whenever they feel like it. I think there's definitely an audience for that. I think if you find the people who want to watch your streams, I think they'll come, I think, Aaron, if you want it to be... I think if you don't want expectations to get weird, I think the only thing that you need to do to solve that is just to be upfront about it. Just be very clear and communicative with your audience about, what you plan to do as a streamer, and like your boundaries and your limits and stuff. I can't say that I've ever really had your good friend is a very casual VTuber and they're having a lot of fun. That's good to hear. I'm glad. I can't say that I've ever had a bad reaction to anything that I've really ever said, even if it was like, I'm taking 2 weeks off because I can't stream right now. Like, I need the mental health break. Ooh, this one's bumping. Let's go. Honesty is always important in things like these. I strive to be as completely frank as possible. Being non-regular means you don't build an audience so much. It's a trade-off. Yeah, it's definitely a trade-off, and it's just something that you've got to like kind of strike a balance with and figure out how you want stuff. I strive to be as open and honest. I strive to be open and honest and as transparent as possible, but not to the point where I'm airing my own airing my own dirty laundry or whatever. When I need a break, I don't tell you guys in explicit detail the mental issues that I'm having. I just tell you that I need a break. But I don't overshare more than you guys need to know. But I strive not to put on a persona or now let me be clear, Obama, when you let him be clear. I know, I'm not talking bad about VTubers who have like a character, because I think that's fun too, but that's just not me. It's just not appealing to me. I strive to be as me as humanly possible. I don't like to consider myself an actor or a character, despite the fact that I'm pretending to be an anime girl or whatever. And I like to think that that's why people like coming to my streams, is that they appreciate the bluntness or whatever. That's what really made me fall in love with Calliope Mori, is just how devastatingly blunt she is. Almost too blunt. I almost feel like it's crazy that management lets her talk like that sometimes. But and again, not talking bad about any other Hololive members, but you see a lot of VTubers who will kind of try to, what's a nice way to say it? Like, they'll put up on a show. They'll kind of play the character, and not like Callie doesn't play a character sometimes, but Callie is very, very blunt about herself and her problems. There's been a lot of streams I've attended where she's been very blunt in talking about her issues and her shortcomings and her anxieties, especially with her music. If you've ever been in one of her streams where she's done a lyric dive of her own songs, she's very forthcoming about what makes her tick and how she feels and what makes her who she is, and I really admire that about her. And so I strive to also be as open and honest as possible without, exposing myself more than I need to. This might be a weird thing to say. So much chat. If I was a VTuber, I'd play into the character. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing into the character. I think it's awesome when people do that. I think I think some of the best VTubers are the ones who are really into like really talented at improv and playing that character up. It's just not something that I'm capable of doing, nor is it something I'm particularly interested in myself doing. But like, there's a lot of like fucking Takahara 101. He does a great job at like playing the bit. Him and his friends and everybody he has on stream, they do a great job of playing the bit. Melody does a great job of playing the bit. I think a lot of VShojo members have a great experience with that kind of stuff. But that's just not the kind of VTuber that I want to be, basically. What was the fucking question? Let me just go back through chat for a second. The question was, is there a space for casual VTubers? Yes. I think there's a ton of space for any kind of VTuber you want to be. I think that as long as you are open and honest about your goals and don't give false expectations, I think your community and your chat will be happy to play along with whatever you have. I've been very lucky to have a chat that is pretty damn cool. And I think that you guys know what to expect from me and what I expect from you. I'm like your mom. But you guys know what I'm about, and you respect that, and I appreciate that you do. It is hard to get into character. People start to treat you like that person. That's a good point. That's a thing. That's something that I was struggling with for a little bit when I started out, was that I didn't want people to treat me like a character. And it's still something I have feelings about. And again, it's mostly a mitigated problem now, because like I was just saying, you guys know me, you know how I operate, so you know that I don't appreciate being treated like a fictional character. But for bigger VTubers, a lot of them lean into that on purpose to sort of build that image of, being an idol and being a fucking whatever, gimmick, list idol gimmick here. especially Hololive, Vishojo, Nijisanji, they all do it. I think it's better and easier for them to do it because the amount of what is this shit that I'm listening to right now? The amount of attention that they're getting and the amount of direct interaction that they have with chat are different than me, than like people on my level. Um, you know, V Shoujo members have tens, thousands of people in their chat every day. There's no personal one-on-one kind of shit. And so it's a lot easier for them to play the character because at the end of the day, they don't have to go home to their Discord server full of those people. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of personal preference. I prefer not to have Riley and V that separate. I don't feel like V is a character, despite all the art that I have up there of the character version of me in Jay's story. But that's a different thing. Everybody knows that those are like separate. But like for Melody and Iron Mouse and the rest of V Shoujo and most of Hololive, they play into that role because at the end of the day, they're high level performers. They're like high level entertainers, and it's kind of a thing that they need to play that a little bit. But like most people who are VTuber fans who aren't fucking insane know that, like, cognitively realize that Calliope Mori is not a real person, that the real person behind her is, a real human being with feelings and shit. And like you can kind of get a sense for when it's like Callie the character and when it's Callie the real goddamn human being. Same with Iron Mouse, you could tell, just by being in her streams, you can tell when it's like Mousy the character and when it's Iron Mouse the real person. I don't actually know her real name. I almost said Callie's real name by accident, but I'm not about to do that. But we know that. But there are people who are fucking insane, and I got really paranoid about that, because I guess I'm really sensitive to feeling dehumanized, and so I wanted to try to cut that off as fast as humanly possible. But again, it's all a preference thing, and it's something that the higher level you go, it's something I think maybe you just have to get comfortable with to some level. I think like on this level where I'm at, I have a lot of control over how you guys interact with me, and like how I present myself. But I think when you're on the highest level, like Hololive, you have less freedom to do things like that. So it's like a trade-off between like being able to do this for a living, having a lot of fans, getting that bag, not having a ton of freedom in how you are able to, I guess for lack of a better word, police the content that people create of you and the way that people talk about you and the way that people interact with you. Versus down here on my level, I have a lot of say about what the kind of, like, how I want you guys to interact with me and like shit like that, because there's only like 24 of you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? What was the question again? I don't know. Okay, I think we're done on this topic. Finally. Let me step out for a second and like reorient myself a little bit. I'm fine. I just want to like take a breather for a second, and then we'll move on to the next question. So give me just a second. We'll be right back. I be sitting at a weird angle. I'm sorry if you heard that. You definitely heard that. I'm sorry about it. I apologize. You know what? Something else I just realized while I was getting up. Nope. Is that when I was younger, I wanted to be on radio. I wanted to pursue a career in radio. Does that sound reasonable to you guys? Like, that makes sense, right? I was actually thinking about doing something like that. You didn't know that because I deadass just remembered it like right now. Before I was in college, I considered pursuing a career. I considered pursuing a degree in communications. With the intention of going into radio. But I didn't do that. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing that. I don't know if anybody here follows Polka other than me. But Polka is doing this thing recently where she does like a little 10-20 minute like radio show where it's just her talking over a cabbage. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that you stopped by at all. Thank you so much. It's just her talking over like a background, just like a flat background. There's no model or anything like that, and it's just her talking for 10-20 minutes about like whatever given topic she wants to talk about, and she calls it Polka Radio. And I always thought I could do that. Like, I could put out like it wouldn't exactly be it would be like pre-recorded content, but it wouldn't be staged content for me, because that's what I have not an issue with per se, but I don't like I get uncomfortable. Bye, Cabbage. Thank you so much for stopping by. I feel weird about doing pre-recorded content. Anyway, but I could do that. Like, I could do that. Like, I don't know what I would do, but I could do that. I thought about doing that. I'd really want to commission I want to show you guys the Polka. This is her fun little background. I'd want to commission something like that. I had this as my PC background for a couple days, or for like a couple weeks. I think that would be fun. I'd want to do that. Okay, let's get on to a real question. Favorite Sentai and writer, what do you think of Amazons? Oh boy, what a fucking what a whiplash of topics. My favorite Sentai is Gokaiger. My favorite common writer is Build. What did I think of Amazons? I really liked season 1. That's it. All I have to say about that. What I think she was on when she wrote that show, I think she was just getting through some shit. I think she was just going through it, bro. How do you feel about Stacy? I bet Luca sent this one. I love Stacy. This is my little uwu boy. Top 10 pastas. Top 10 pastas. Thank you, Papa de Fruit. I appreciate that. I appreciate that sentiment. Top 10 pastas, bro. I don't fucking know. You think I'm a fucking pasta connoisseur? I don't know about no pastas, bro. spaghetti 10 times. I was dead ass gonna say that. I was dead ass gonna say spaghetti 10 times. That's all my questions? That is not all my questions. That was not like 30 questions. What is my favorite vegetable? Carrots, maybe? I really like glazed carrots. You know, like you get in Chinese food. I really like glazed carrots, man. That's what I'm out about. Favorite movie writer? You asked this question twice. Favorite movie writer? New Deno is my favorite movie writer. New Deno from the Deno movies. Thoughts on Ghostly Night? Great. You know what? That's a great opportunity for me to talk about Ghostly Night and piss Rob off. Actually, I'm going to agree with Rob. Ghostly Night is an interesting character. I haven't actually gotten to him in Ghost Ager yet, but I know a lot about him just from, you know, osmosis and stuff. Ghostly Night is... let me see if I can pull up a picture of, like... How can I spell that wrong? Because I want to illustrate my point with... yep, perfect. Exactly what I wanted to say. Yo, this... Can I tell you guys something? This picture... It's really blurry. This is not a picture of the Ghost Agers. This is a Gokaiger. This is Gokaiger. I can literally tell that this is Gokaiger. I can literally tell... I don't remember the episode or whatever, but I literally can tell that this is Gokaiger. How can I tell? Because I just know! I can just feel it. It's how they stand. It's literally how they stand. Yeah. When we watch the movie, will it be subtitled? Yes, it will be subtitled. Oh God. Oh, no, I don't need to. No. Back up, please. What happened? Oh, this picture's so small. It's Gokaiger. Here's how you can tell. It's the way they're standing. Gosei Knight doesn't stand like that. That's how Guy stands when he's using other... This is how Joe stands. This is how Luca stands. This is how Doc stands. This is Gokaiger. I could tell you that's Gokaiger. I know it's Gokaiger. They are my favorite team for... If you show me a picture of a team, I can literally tell you if it's Gokaiger or not. I can literally tell you if it's Gokaiger or if it's the actual original team. Okay, now, that said, this is such a small picture. Do you see this? Do you see how the Ghost Agers are all posed up, and then Gosei Knight is just standing over there like a jackass, kind of like he doesn't belong with them, like he's an extra hero? It's because he is, okay? Gosei Knight is not the 6th Ranger. He's an extra hero, okay? Ghost Ager has no 6th Ranger. But, canonically speaking, according to Gokaiger, Gosei Knight is a 6th Ranger. There's no shame in being an extra. I'm not shaming him. I'm just saying that Gosei Green is the 6th Ranger. I'm just saying that like, this is not... I don't know if this is something that they decided... I don't know... Okay, I don't know if, like, in Gokaiger... Like, in Ghost Ager, if they decided Gosei Knight is the 6th Ranger. But, like, everything points to him being... not being a 6th Ranger, because he's not called Gosei Silver. He's called Gosei Knight. Typically, 6th Rangers use the exact same style of designation as the rest of their teams, and extra heroes are the ones who use a different designation style. Black Knight Hyuga, Bull Black, is not called Ginga Black. He's called Black Knight because he's not a part of Gingaman. I mean, he is, but he's the extra hero. He's not the 6th Ranger. Zero the World. Well, he's not. He doesn't count. I don't care about Georgia. I mean, it's not like, I mean, you know, whatever, you can argue whatever you want, but like, typically speaking, this is how the designation goes. Is he would share the same designation and generally speaking the same style as the other rangers, but he doesn't because he's a fucking robot. Yeah, Jewel of the World does follow the naming convention because he's the king of the world or whatever. He's themed after 3 animals, so he's the world instead of being themed after 1 animal like the rest. He follows the convention. He follows the convention in an unorthodox fashion, but he still follows the convention. Because the rest of the Jewelers aren't named after their colors, they're named after... Oh, okay, you would just be funny? Okay, I got you. But, anyway, if you don't know, Goseiger is the 34th Sentai, and Gokaiger is the 35th Sentai, which means that they needed him for fucking Goskai Silver Gold mode. They needed... What the hell am I looking at? Can I just get the fucking picture? They needed him on this. They needed him on this. They needed him on that. So they needed an extra space on there. Like, they needed him on there, so they just had to put him on here. So that's why he counts as a 6th Ranger. Because he came right before an anniversary season. They needed him on there. You dig what I'm saying here? Like, why is Aubrey Killer on there? Because he's a 6th Ranger. What's really gonna bust your ass is why is Gosei Knight on there, but why is Geki Chopper not? I mean, he was the 5th Ranger, but when I'm saying 6th Ranger, it's like a, you know, doesn't follow the naming convention. I mean, yeah, but he follows the like I said, there are exceptions, but like, and like you can argue whatever, like he's not a character, but like he doesn't follow the naming convention, but he follows the style of convention. We need a term for 6th Rangers that aren't 6th Rangers. Yeah, it's called extra heroes. The point of the actual truth of this is that there's no objective truth to this, and you could find examples for why that doesn't count, or like this character doesn't count, or whatever. That's not true. Extra heroes do not go after 6 because Deca Master is an extra hero, but he came before Deca Break. Signal Man. My man's Signal Man. Anyway, my thoughts on Gosei Knight. I really like him. I think he's cool. I don't know much about him. He's really forgettable, but I think he's cool. Is Deca Swan also an extra hero? Yes, Deca Swan is also an extra hero. Is the V-Sword made of candy? Yes. It is made of candy. Absolutely it is, 100%. It's made of that candy from Avatar. Do you remember the episode in Avatar when the Earth King was like, I've trapped your friends in these stupid fucking rocks and they're gonna die, but it was just like rock candy? It's like that. Favorite Souls... What's with all the Souls questions? Favorite Souls boss... Favorite Souls boss. My favorite Souls boss is probably Father. What's his name from the Bloodborne, the first human boss you fight. Because I think it's a really fun boss, and I like to piss people off by beating him in one fucking try. When they're like, "You're not gonna be able to do that," and then I just did it. The first time I picked up Bloodborne on friend of a friend's PS4, I was playing through it and I got to him, and I was like, and this was when Bloodborne was relatively new, like within the first year, maybe 2 years that it came out. And he was like, "Yeah, man, I struggled with this boss for like 2 hours." And I'm like, "Yeah, I bet." And then I beat it in one try on my first run of Bloodborne ever. And it was like, all right, whatever. No, that's okay. I get you. Gascoigne. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name. My least favorite boss is the Cleric Beast, the technically first boss of Bloodborne. I'm so bad at it for some reason. I literally can't explain to you why I am so bad at that boss. But I am so bad at it. It's literally something I dread every time I play Bloodborne. I dread it. I hate it. I can't stand it. It's as bad as the fucking Capra Demon Closet, in my opinion. Which I also loathe deeply. How do I feel about Gaim? Yeah. Not crazy about it. You can skip the Cleric Beast. I know you can, but something about it compels me to want to kill it. I think lately I've been just skipping it, but I need those souls, baby. How do I feel about Gaim? Yeah, not crazy about it. Not a fan. If you could fight any person in history, that's such a question. Would I win? Yes. Automatically, yes, I would. Who would I fight? Who would I fight? I don't know. Like, there's so many motherfuckers. I'd fight Adam and Eve. I'd beat their asses. I'd kill Adam. Straight up. Fuck it. Fuck it. Favorite toothpaste flavor? Okay, who asked this? Like, literally, who asked this question? Oh, some of you haven't seen this one before. Hold up, let me get you. Let me get you real quick. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Oh, now I've... Hold on. I can't be doing that. You know, maybe I should get someone to do one of those feet. Do you know when that was a thing for a minute? VTuber, they had the legs and the feet. Do you remember that? And my favorite toothpaste flavor, I dead ass don't know how to answer that. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. That thing Gura did, yeah. It doesn't have to be feet. Okay, favorite store. We did this already. Are we actually caught up on the questions? Favorite kaijin and writer. Damn. I have no fucking idea. I like worms in general. I don't know if I have a favorite ever. I really like worms. Aaron, if we did the feet, if we did the legs on the table thing, everybody would see your that you put your name on the bottom of my shoe like fucking Toy Story. Mo Beastman. I mean, he's a good boy. He counts. That would be so funny. That would be extremely distracting. Yeah. I don't really have enough room. I'm very close to the screen here. What about one of the Ganma? I really like the Ganma. I like the Joan of Arc Ganma. She's really good. Some of those Ganmais are really fun. The Joan of Arc Ganma was the sword one. The Joan of Arc Ganma was the one that just wanted to fight, like, because she enjoyed it. I don't actually remember what she's actually called, but she's based on Joan of Arc. John d'Arc. Favorite weapon in Galo? Energy sword, baby. The energy sword, baby. Speaking of energy swords, did you guys know that Griffball is back up this week in MCC? To this week, when we play custom games, I might when we play Halo on Sunday, I might run a couple games of Griffball, or on Saturday, excuse me. It was Katsu Gadma. Yeah. If we can load up, why are my motions suddenly going crazy? If we can load up, yeah, if we can load up Nova, if you and I can get some Griffball loaded up on custom games, we can drop some we can do some Griffball. I think we can probably get, if we can get, I mean, what is going on with my fucking face? If we can get at least 8 people in there, and we might have to have some people rotate in and out. But I'm already planning on having sort of people having to rotate in and out when we play Among Us, because I have a feeling we might get more than enough people to play Among Us, and we're gonna have to do rotations when we play Smash and that other gay ass game. Well, I think that's it. I guess we're done with the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna plug the merch again. Look at all those nice shirts. Ooh, you want to buy them so bad. Ooh, you want to buy them so bad. Look at my nice shirts. I got bags too. Look at that, it's a cup. I got stickers too, look at that. You want to buy them so bad it makes you look stupid. Let me save this while I'm here. So I guess we're good. Anybody else? Anything else you want to talk about? Oh, you finished that thing? Great. Great, let me see it. Great, I can't wait. Oh. Hold on. Has anyone asked about Ligma yet? Stupid. Hold on. Where is... I gotta... Hold on. I gotta... Where am I? Did I already talk about what's in the room? I did, but I can go over it again. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to find out how to play this video. Bum 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 bum. Advanced audio properties, monitor and output. Wow. Let me try to play that again. Hold on. Prior, thank you. I really like that. Did you make that in like? Did you just like make that like over the last 3 hours? That's fun. Thank you so much. Okay, stuff that's in the room. We could talk about that. Hold on. I want to put my normal clothes back on. Stuff that's in the room. Starting up at the desk, we got down here. Hold on, I want to I can't show you where my cursor is, so I'm just gonna try to point down here on the desk. You got a little Among Us. You got these are figures of my OCs, my Common Rider OCs. This is Mushi, and this is Ada. I asked Voss for these specifically because I thought it'd be a really fun idea. Over here, I've got some Pocky that Voss put there for me, so I can snacky. Yes, yes. I forgot you guys can see. Mushi is the green one. Ada is the pink one. Let me see if I can pull up some pickies of them. Where are my OCs? That's horny, and you can't see that one. You can't. Okay, you can't see it on Twitch. I can't. Actually, I think it is Twitch appropriate, but. This is Ada. So you see her down there? That's her. And this is Mushi. You can see her down there as well. Nice. Oh god, where is the turn off for this? Okay. Oh yeah, shout out to Katakiri who's not here. Maybe someday I'll add her on. Behind me is... Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and pull that back up because I'm about to need that again. This is the full version of the... Oh god, I fucked everything up. This is the full version of the robot that's behind me. This is V King. Jay and Voss drew this from me. Neither one of them are here anymore, though. I think this was my birthday. This was for my birthday, I think. But this is the robot that's behind me. The idea, one of the first ideas I had for this room that I wanted was the robot was being able to see the robot out the window. Which is something I really wanted to do, and I'm glad we were able to do that. Behind me, underneath him, is on the top of the shelf is the Satan Saber from Kamen Rider Black. Specifically, I guess, the replica Tamashii Spirits version that has been released recently, and I'm still waiting for my actual real-life version of it, but for now I have it behind me. I do actually... I don't own it in real life yet, but eventually I will own it in real life. To be completely clear, that is the one sitting on top of the shelf, not the one on the wall. The one on the wall is my sword that Jay designed for me. It is not real. There's not in real life. Yo, have y'all seen that motherfucking thing though? Hold on. Y'all seen this thing? Like, nope. Y'all seen this motherfucking thing? Isn't that cool as shit? Remind me later. I'll show the trailer for it, or like the commercial for it. Beneath that, starting at the left on the top, is the Zenkaiger Geotringer. That's the toy that I use to open streams with every single time. This thing. That's what that is. Next to that, in the middle on the top, is Kamen Rider Decade's driver. I actually own that one in real life. It's upstairs. Next to that is Kamen Rider Kuga's belt, the Arkle. I don't actually have that. I will own one eventually from the Budget Line series, but right now I don't actually have it. Next to that, on the bottom left, is Kamen Rider Build's driver with no bottles in it. I do own one of those in real life. It's upstairs. You've probably heard it a few times on stream. Middle, bottom, middle is the original Kamen Rider belt, Ichigo's Typhoon. I, again, do not actually own that. I will own one, hopefully soon. Again, through the Budget Line. And then directly behind me is Forze's driver, Kamen Rider Forze's driver. I also don't own that one. Hopefully will soon. Again, Budget Line. I have a friend who owns one, but I do not have it. I picked these half as a mix of things that I actually do own, and half as just representation of my favorite shows. I think I also sent a bunch of references for stuff to Voss, but not everything made it in. I think I also sent in a Gokaiger Mobirit that did not make it in, but that is not really a problem. I think the belts look really nice. Behind me to the right is my... by the way, this room is not based on anything. This is not what my room looks like in real life. You can pretend it is, but this room is non-existent. This is purely fiction. We made it up. Behind me over here is the TV. What I guess is an Xbox 360, according to Jay, and a Nintendo Switch over there. And then over here is some... It's behind me, so you can't see, but on the bottom shelf is a bunch of Halo games. And then on the middle shelf is a bunch of games that I had recently played when Voss drew this art. So there's like Fear and like Doom and some shit over there. And then at the top is a little controller. I asked for... Is the Switch the Dusk Switch? It's not, because this was drawn before that existed. But it is fun. I think that's just supposed to be the red Joy-Con, which is funny because I just have the gray Joy-Cons. When I got a Switch for Christmas, my mom couldn't find the colored ones, so she just got me the gray ones instead. The TV itself is something that I asked for. There's when I sent Voss a bunch of refs that I don't have anymore because I deleted the post, or else I would show you the refs. There's a couple of VTubers who had their chat displayed on a television. I think Botan has that. Amelia Watson has it too, and I really liked it for both of them, so I decided I wanted to emulate that. Do my original Joy-Cons still work? Yes. I was having drift problems, but I sent it into Nintendo for repair, and now they work fine. I never had to replace my Joy-Cons or spend any money on the replacement because the lawsuit, so it was free. Ow, sorry. And then above me is the oh no, sorry, Pape. Up above me is the fan art fucking tack board, I guess, where I will be showing off fan art because I like that. I think corkboard, whatever I said, cockboard. I think I got that idea from Watson, who shows her. A lot of people do that. A lot of VTubers do that, where they'll have a rotating like slideshow of penis. Fuck. Fan art. I don't actually know how to do that yet because I haven't put in the time to learn how to do rotating slideshows, but right now it's just like every time I stream or every so often I'll replace whatever's up there with a couple of other pieces and we'll just kind of do that. And that's it. Oh, also the let me turn off turn my man off. The background is 2, so I can be day or night out here. But it is nighttime right now. I guess that's it. That's my little room. I'm really happy with it. I've been sitting on this, like I said, for like 3 weeks or something. I got this in like mid-August, mid-October, and I decided I decided the best idea would be to wait until I had a big audience to show it off. And I think it worked out pretty well. So from now on, this will be the little chat room. The other one, that's just me and the chat box, is gone forever. Forever and ever. You'll never see it again, except for if I need it for whatever reason. Yeah. Fuck you. Farewell, chat box. It's nice knowing you. The game screen has not changed, though, other than the fact that I changed the background to this secondary thing that Jay made for me. Because I think it'll be a little easier on the eyes. I didn't get any complaints or anything about the background, but I thought maybe a change would be nice. I might go back and forth between them, but I think a change is nice every so often. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm trying to move my eyebrows, but it's making my whole face. Ugh. If we don't have anything else, so what we're gonna do, so what we're gonna do for the second part of stream, which is that we're going to do the Superhero Tyson movie watch. I'm gonna end stream, so that this VOD comes out nice and clean and not copyrighted. And then we're gonna reconvene on stream again, and watch the movie, and that won't be, of course, that won't be recorded, because it's fucking illegal. So I think if nobody else has anything to do, or anything to ask or whatever right now, I think we will call a short break. I am going to probably give y'all maybe half an hour or so. Give myself about half an hour or so to just chill out for a little bit. Take some stock of some stuff, check social media, thank some people, maybe grab some food, give you guys time to do the same, or if you aren't interested in watching the video, we could part ways. If you aren't interested in watching the movie, we could part ways there, or for people who were unable to make it to this stream but want to watch the movie, I will give them enough time to come in by making an announcement on social media and so on and so on. So I think for right now, we will part ways. If you are getting off here, thank you so much for stopping by for however long you did, if you stayed the whole time or if you just came in for a little bit. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time today with me. Thank you guys all again so much for 6 months. This would not be nearly as much fun without you guys. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you in a little bit, unless I don't, in which case, thank you so much. I hope I can see you again sometime. Yeah, there will be no raid, of course, because I don't want you guys to go to someone else and then come back to me. But thank you. thank you guys so much. I'm gonna jump to the end screen, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. That's not the right. Oh, that is the right one.